What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be weird. So, I got my tune. I downloaded it. However, Mac will not let me install my tune onto my SCT tuner. Don't mind my trash. Pretend it's not there, please. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna pack a bag and we're gonna take a drive. And we're gonna drive 2 hours back to my home because I'm a college student and I'm far from my home. And we're gonna drive back to my home. We're going to use my brother's computer who has Windows, and we are going to download my tune there and then drive all the way back on my new tune. So we actually will be able to tune it today, hopefully. And I actually have, you see here, this computer right here runs on Windows, but it's broken. It broke. So we get to drive 2 hours to install my tune. For the content, of course, always for the content. So we're gonna pack a bag and get going. First thing on the list, of course, we need the tuner. And we're gonna bring a miscellaneous wires, a mask, because you know, COVID. Obviously need the keys. You just bring the computer just in case, you never know. This little extension, you know, gives me all these plugs because Apple is funny and they think that this is a joke. So there's that. So we're gonna bring all that with us. Throw this in the bag. Glasses, you know, so I can see things. And I think that's it. Okay, see you guys in the car. Let's try that again. All right, back, we're in the car. And one thing about this tune is that my car currently runs on 87, just regular pump gas, 87 octane, you know, factory tune. So, when I get gas, which I'm gonna have to do before I put my tune on, I'm going to have to do the math to figure out exactly how much gas it'll take me to get home and still have just a little bit of gas left, so when I fill my tank back home with 93, I won't mix my gas too bad. I don't know if you actually have to do that, but as a precaution for myself, because I don't want to mess up my vehicle in any way, I'm going to do that. And so now we're just going to head to the gas station. There's a creepy stalker van that I'm having to wait on. Hurry up, creepy stalker van. You know, one thing that sucks about driving on a college campus is that there's people that drive the speed limit, and then there's people that drive really fast, and then there's also people that drive really slow. And you can't hear me at all over the sound of the wind, so we're gonna roll the windows up until I'm done talking. And so sometimes you'll get to a spot and all the cars are perfectly spaced out where you will never get out, and sometimes it takes you 15 is an exaggeration, 5-10 minutes to get out of a spot tune that I got should give me another 30 horsepower to the wheel. And I know that the exhaust that I put on, that y'all saw me put on, and if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video, because it just opened up the car a ton. But I know that it added like between 5 and 7 horsepower, which isn't a lot, but you know, we want this car from the factory says it makes about 305 to the crank, which, you know, 305, you're thinking, wow, 305, that's pretty good for a V6, but then you gotta think about the fact that you lose, you know, 30 horsepower or so in the transition between the crank and the wheels, you know, through the transmission and all that, through the rest of the drivetrain. And so in reality, my car only made like 275 to the wheel, which isn't great. So hopefully this tune will help open up the car a little bit more. Again, if y'all haven't seen the video of the exhaust, go back and watch that video. It's a pretty good video. All right, after doing some math, we need around 2 gallons of gas exactly to get just enough gas to fill my tank, enough to make it home without having a bunch of gas left over for when I switch to 93. So we're gonna do that real quick and I'll be back. All right, we got gas. We have exactly 124 miles in my tank. So let's get to the drive. What's going on, guys? It's obviously nighttime now. We actually have the tune loaded up and we're going to go ahead and start installing it. So we're going to customizations, we're going to go change current configuration, engine options, stock value, blah blah blah. Approve. Okay, continue. All right, so we're loading the tune up right now. It's processing. And I'll let y'all know when I have it installed. I currently have 30 miles in my tank, so I should be good to go ahead and put the 93 in there, which is gonna what this is gonna run on. If you're interested in this tune after this video, it's the MPT 93 octane MPT PRX. So I'll be right back after this tune loads. Give me 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, so we got the car tuned. I forgot to film the actual finishing of the tune, but it's tuned, it's ready. Right now I'm filling the car up with 93. As you can see, right there, 93. I'm filling up the car. And it's nighttime. You know, a few hours have passed since I filmed the last part, but tomorrow it's very dim. Tomorrow I'll finish the video. We'll do like some testing and see what the difference is. There should be 30 more horsepower to the wheel, as I mentioned earlier in the video. So we're gonna see the total horsepower difference. And right now we're at $33. I used to pay $36. We're well past 37 now, 38. So we're gonna definitely be paying more for gas now, which is, you know, 30 horsepower for a couple extra bucks is worth it. $45. So we added just about $10 to every time I fill my tank, which is not that bad. Gas prices are high right now, as you guys know. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow and we'll start doing the testing. All right, guys, as you can see, it's obviously not the same day. It's actually been a little while. I've had a lot of time with the tune, and so far I like it a lot. I can obviously tell a difference between shifts. It feels smoother. It's less like jerky. I thought I was just bad at driving. Turns out I'm not. Just the car naturally liked to jerk whenever you shifted. I can tell that it accelerates much, not necessarily quicker, but smoother. The RPM curve, what's it called? The horsepower and the torque curve are both continuously upward until it basically reaches as fast as it can go. I'm heading to the interstate right now to do some pulls. Hopefully it's not too crowded. But while I'm driving, go ahead and talk about it is about to be summertime. I'm about to be out of school. I'm in college, so right now I'm in finals week. So over the summer, I'll be able to put out more videos, and once I get into the habit of putting out a lot more videos, hopefully one a week, I'll be able to keep with that throughout the next school year. I'm going to try my very best to do that for y'all, because I know there's not a lot of people watching this, but you know, I am actually enjoying recording these videos and putting them out on the internet because I love cars, and if I could afford to do more with cars, I would. Like, I would love to go to a track, but I don't know anybody who owns a track here in Arkansas. I don't have enough money to rent a track out for a day. You know, with COVID, they shut down a lot of the events that you could go and sign up for. You know, so there's just not much to do right now. But if you guys know of any track or drag strip, preferably track, because I know that this car's not going to probably do great on a drag strip, considering it's got factory tires and it's got, you know, it's a V6, so you can't really, I don't really expect a ton out of it, but it's really fun to drive, and so a track would be fun for me to go to. But yeah, it's about to be summertime. I'm about to be able to post more videos, one a week, hopefully. That kind of stuff. That's why I love cars. And also, if you guys haven't heard about what the EPA is doing, they are literally trying to take away what is car culture. So, cop. us car lovers, and will ensure that we can continue to do fun things to our cars, like exhausts and headers and anything else that, yeah, sure, might be a little worse for the environment, but in all actuality, cars are not the biggest cause of emissions in the world, and definitely not car culture for sure. So go sign the RPM Act, because we need it. Another thing about this tune is that it disabled the car's factory electronic speed control, which before kept me at 120. It would just bounce at 120 and it wouldn't let you go over it. Now, the fastest I've gone is 145. Just then I just did 130. I'm not trying to do too much on the interstate right now because there's a lot of people heading. It's a Sunday, so there's a lot of people heading towards church or home from church right now. A lot of families. There's a lot of people around, and the last thing I want to do is, put somebody else at risk because I'm having fun. But I know that this tune is amazing. I love this tune so much, and I'm 100% going to tune my next car. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something. I'm trying to think of the name of the tune that I got. It's been, it really has been like a month since I got the tune. The first part of this video that you've watched already literally was filmed about a month ago. The name of the tune and the link for it will be in the description below. Also, if you haven't already gone and followed me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at A6Speed. That'll also be in the comments. Not the comments, the description, sorry. Definitely go follow, give me a follow. I post car things on there. There's a little bit more, picture type content, and I do a lot of polls and stuff like that to figure out what I should do next, which I actually need to figure out what I'm going to do next to this car. So if you got any thoughts, let me know. Right now I got an exhaust and a tune. I'm thinking wheels and tires next, but I'm not 100% sure, and I don't know much about wheels and tires because I just never did do any research on it. So what do you guys think is the best fitment? I was thinking 305s front and back, so I can still do tire rotations. But, let me know. Do you think that a staggered wheel setup is better, or what? Let me know in the comments. But if not wheels and tires, what else should I do? I'm not really 100% sure yet. I know I still need to do a lot of cosmetic stuff, but again, I don't really want to do a ton of cosmetic stuff without getting the performance stuff down. And I want to get, a Pro Charger, but they're $7,000. I just don't have $7,000 to spend right now. But let me know what you guys think I should do to this car. I'm going to do one more pull, and that's going to be it for this video. 135. 135. You know, I hope my parents don't watch this video. That's all. Alright. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get a notification when I post. Again, thank y'all so much for watching.